In this video, let's talk about 20 ways teachers can use ChatGPT or other forms of AI. At the end of the video, I'll give 20 example prompts that you can use to help support these reasons for using AI or ChatGPT in the classroom. Answering student queries. ChatGPT can handle answering student questions. ChatGPT or other AI can be used to help you identify what questions your students might ask. Grading assistance. It can help with grading assignments and can also provide a preliminary way of reviewing potential answers. Generating lesson plans. Teachers can ask ChatGPT or other AI tools to generate a lesson plan for their specific subject area. This can be started in less than 30 seconds, but also be sure to stay to the end for additional prompts to know how you can better develop these lesson plans with the use of these tools. Writing prompts and feedback. ChatGPT or other forms of AI can assist with writing prompts that you can provide students. ChatGPT and other AI tools can also be used to help provide your students feedback on their writing. Curriculum planning. ChatGPT can be used to help you plan for a specific grade level or subject area curriculum. Drafting emails. ChatGPT can help you develop drafts for emails to parents, colleagues, administrators, or really anyone else that you want to have an email draft created so that you can review it prior to sending. Differentiating content. ChatGPT can be used to help you differentiate classroom curriculum content. This will help you cater to the diverse needs that all students have. Report comment writing. ChatGPT can be used to help you develop drafts of different types of comments for providing feedback to students. Generating review questions. ChatGPT can be used to help you generate review questions for students. This can be done for almost any topic. Creating slideshows. ChatGPT can be used to help you create an outline for any grade level or curriculum topic presentation. It will provide an intuitive organization of the information. It can also assist with adding formative assessment questions so you can help support students as they view presentations. ChatGPT can give you ideas for the beginning of a story that you can provide to students that they can finish. Checking for plagiarism. ChatGPT can be used to help you identify plagiarism. ChatGPT can also be used to help provide suggestions for grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structure. Creating rubrics. You can use ChatGPT to assist in creating rubrics. ChatGPT is great for helping you develop a list of instructions on how to do something. You can add cooperative learning roles and student expectations. Generating ideas. It's great at generating new ideas for classroom projects, activities, and student exploration. Creating reading passages. ChatGPT can be used to help you create reading passages for students at specific levels of reading comprehension. Improving student writing skills. ChatGPT can improve student writing by helping to provide suggestions and feedback on the specific needs that that student might have. Creating test questions. Teachers can use ChatGPT to help generate a sample group of test questions and continue to develop the idea and continue to update the questions and make them perfect for their students. ChatGPT is a great tool to help support teachers with their workflows, processes, and supporting students' needs. It's important to remember that you only get out of these tools what you put into them. So it's important to have well-developed prompts and always take things to the next level and incorporate additional details and questions that help shape the responses you get from AI tools like ChatGPT. Now, as promised, I'd like to give you some sample prompts for all of the items I just discussed. Here are some prompts for answering student queries. The prompt is, what is the Pythagorean theorem? As a follow-up, you can say, can you help describe how to use it? An example prompt for grading assistance. Please provide a preliminary review on this essay on climate change. The follow-up would be, what are the main areas of improvement? Generating lesson plans. Create a lesson on photosynthesis for a 7th grade science class. The follow-up would be, can you add a hands-on activity to the lesson? Writing prompts and feedback. Generate a writing prompt for a narrative essay. The follow-up to this would be, provide feedback on the student's response to the prompt. Curriculum planning. The prompt would be, help me develop an English curriculum for a 9th grade class. The follow-up would be, what are some of the recommended texts for this curriculum? Drafting emails. The prompt would be, help me draft an email for an upcoming parent conference. The follow-up would be, can you provide additional detail about the student's recent performance? Creating assignments. The prompt would be, generate an assignment for a grade 10 history class on World War II. A follow-up for that could be, please provide a rubric for this assignment. Differentiating content. The prompt would be, how can I differentiate this lesson on fractions for students with different levels and learning abilities? The follow-up could be, could you provide additional resources for students who need extra help? Report comment writing. The prompt would be, please write a comment for a student who has shown significant improvement in math. The follow-up for this would be, can you revise this comment to include information around the student's participation in class? Generating review questions. The prompt would be, generate review questions for a chapter on genetics. The follow-up would be, can you provide the answers to these questions? Creating slideshows. The prompt would be, generate an outline for a presentation on the American Revolution. A follow-up would be, please generate some formative questions to assess students' understanding for this slideshow. The follow-up would be, please develop some formative assessment questions that I can include in this slideshow. Generating writing prompts. The prompt would be, start a story that my students can complete. The follow-up would be, can you provide a different beginning to the story? Checking for plagiarism. The prompt would be, check this essay for potential plagiarism. The follow-up would be, can you provide a summary of the original sources? Providing feedback on grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structure. The prompt would be, provide additional suggestions to improve this paragraph. The follow-up would be, can you explain how these changes improve the paragraph? Creating rubrics. The prompt would be, create a rubric for this research assignment. The follow-up would be, can you create an evaluation criteria for evaluating the sources? Developing instructions. The prompt would be, develop the instructions for a group project on environmental conservation. The follow-up would be, can you add roles and expectations for each member of each group? Can you provide roles and expectations for each group member? Generating ideas. The prompt would be, generate activities for Earth Day for my 5th grade class. The follow-up would be, can you suggest materials needed for these activities? Creating reading passages. The prompt would be, create a reading passage for the topic of the water cycle. And the follow-up would be, can you create comprehension questions for this passage? Improving students' writing skills. The prompt would be, provide feedback and suggestions on this student's essay. And the follow-up would be, can you provide additional exercises to improve this student's writing skills? Creating test questions. The prompt would be, generate test questions for a unit on Shakespeare's plays. Can you provide an answer key for these questions? Now please remember, these are just examples. With any time using ChatGPT or other AI tools in which you're inputting information, it's important to understand that you need to update and ask questions and refine your questions to get the best possible answer for your use. I would definitely recommend taking each of these prompts always a little bit further with more detail and more specifics related to your own classroom and your own instruction, and also your students' needs, grade level, specific subject area curriculum. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like and subscribe if you like the content.